palm tree. Okay.
It was like, he started like, "Hi, beautiful." You know, "Oh, I'm glad to see that you're here." You know, it sort of started off like that, like very, you know, plain kind of. We in the chat got talking about Minnesota. Okay. And I kind of said, "Hey, don't talk about Minnesota. My mama lives there," you know? And it was almost like a bing moment for him. Because then I started getting like these DMs and, you know, where he was like, "Oh, your parents are in Minnesota? Where at?" And I found out literally that they're like one road over from my mama. Wow. And then it got really kind of raunchy. Like, you know, Todd started like, "Hey, when are you coming to Minnesota?" And I'm like, "Well, I'm going to be coming probably next week," because at that next week I had planned to go see my mom. And he's like, "Oh, well, do you want to meet up?" And I'm like, "No, no." And he's like, "Oh, there's this motel, you know, I'll get a room." And he's like, "Oh, I'll meet up with you, and you know, we'll you know, spend some time together." And I'm going, "Dude, this dude is creepy." Like, I guess the best way is he allegedly was basically saying, "Hey, you want to meet up? You know, do you want to hang out? Just you and him." That was and that's actually what he was giving hints of what he was wanting to do without giving hints of what he wanted to do. Okay. Right. So allegedly, because we can't, there's not anything that we can hardcore prove. It's your word versus his, and that's how we'll leave it. And I'm sure it's gonna come out. It's leave it. And I'm sure it's gonna come out. This is the nature of the beast. But you know, like I said, I'm glad you're talking about it. But now, did Katie? Now, this is the big kicker to me. Did you go to Katie with this stuff? I was going to, but well, I did. But I messaged her on, I DM'd her on Instagram, and said, you know, you need to watch your boy. Okay. You know, like I didn't really want to say, "Hey, your man's trying to, you know, fuck me. You know, fuck me." Well, I got this DM one day that said, "Hey, when you come to Minnesota?" And I'm like, "No, I had already gone and come back." And I was like, "Probably like next month." And he was like, "Oh, well, you sure you don't want to meet up?" He goes, "Girl, I will fuck you so good you will say my name in all the languages. I will fuck you so good you will say my name in all the languages." And, you know, I tried to ignore it, but I kept getting, well. So he was kind of pushing the issue a little bit. Yeah. And I was like, "Listen, I've been married 25 years to the same man. I don't need you. I don't want you, you know, period." Right. And I didn't tell my husband right off it because, A, I know how he'd react. He'd be pissed, as any man would be. But I was like, "Not interested, dude." And he just kept like, "Hey, I know this really nice motel. You know, I can get out of here." And I'm just like, "Look, Todd, it's time for you to stop because I'm a married woman and what you're doing is disgusting." And, you know, never mind for me. And Katie can be an asshole all she wants. And let me tell you, she is an asshole straight from word go. But nobody deserves to have their husband go behind their back and try to pick up their subscribers. And it just got to the point where I was saying, "Stop, stop, stop. Can we just stop?" And I'll be honest, I was deleting the messages because I didn't want my husband to see. And I'll be honest, I was deleting the messages because I didn't want my husband to see. So, you know, I just asked him kindly to stop. Like, please stop. Right. This is making me uncomfortable, and it makes me uncomfortable to come to Katie's channel because truly I felt bad for her. Right. You know, screw him. He's a dick. You know? And, you know, I kind of felt a little bad for him. You know, I'm trying to be nice, like, you know, and without saying, you know, go to hell. Yeah. And so that would. Time did you ever like say yeah, Todd, or anything like that? You were basically saying no, and he was pushing the issue of, "Hey, you want to meet up," and everything else. So. Yeah, and it wasn't like a one-time thing. It was like I would say for like 3 months, it was daily. I would say for like 3 months, it was daily. I would say for like 3 months, it was daily. I would say for like 3 months, it was daily.
Guys, this is a shady palm tree alert. I'm sorry it is. If you wanna cancel me because you know, I'm not gullible or whatnot, if you think that we should believe all palm trees, well, I'm sorry to disappoint. Okay? I'm sorry to disappoint because something tells me that something is not right here.
And, you know, I just don't know, like, I don't know why, it's okay for you guys to get things from Katie and be like, oh my God, look at what Katie's doing today. And then
skirt. You can hold on a second. Let me tell you why. Katie puts it out there. We grab up the information. Here's the evidence. Here's the proof. Here's the screenshot. Here's the video. You're legit out of left field, making really strong accusations with nothing but regurgitated stories. Like, I don't know why you're having a hard time understanding what we're saying.
Leave it. And I'm sure it's going to come out. It's
No, there's no way for me to 110% say that I know that this girl is not being truthful about her interaction with Todd Paulson, right? Right? But I also won't sit here and say to myself, it's 2021. You really should watch what you say because we have to believe everybody. Everybody. You know what, guys? Believing everybody when you don't know them, you haven't built up a rapport with them, you don't know if they're a trustworthy individual, you don't know what their motives are, that is a dangerous mentality. It is. It's dangerous, not only for the person they're accusing, but for everything.